there's nothing I love so much like when I teach French. That's the best thing I can ever do in this world. And I've been doing this for now, teaching itself for more than 22 years. Therefore,
Wow.
to me, French is like my mother tongue.
Wow, wow, wow. I am lost for words. Because you have been teaching French for almost as long as I have been learning French myself. Yeah. And the question that I was asking earlier about how you know so much, I think it is becoming clear, yeah, to the students that
Sure.
that it's all about, it's a passion. It's something that has to take over your life completely. Eh? That is very impressive. So how has the experience been? How has the experience been teaching people of different classes in life, different ages? I know you have taught people from who are very young. I think even some teenagers. You have taught people who are quite old. You have taught high school leavers. You have taught ambassadors and CEOs. How would you say the differences? How has the experience been so far? And are there any major challenges?
My experience in as far as learning of French is concerned, from the student's perspective, is that what you call attitude is very important, because whether you are young or old, what matters most is the attitude that you have towards what you want to learn. Those people who have a positive attitude will always make it, because these are the people who even go out of their way to do much more than what you are doing in class. These are the people who will bring you questions. And then these are people who are researching on their own. You don't need to keep on pushing them to do this and this. These are people who are self-driven. And out of these, age does not come in. Because myself, I started learning French when I was old enough to be called an adult, because I was past my 20s. So that means I was enough to be an adult. Attitude is the best. If you are positive, you get it. If you are negative, you'll never, no matter how long you take it.
I don't want to take too much time when the students are the ones who should be asking you questions. I'm sure you guys have some questions for Monsieur Pierre. So you can unmute yourselves, whoever is ready, and shoot a question.
I have a question.
Yes, please, one boy.
Yeah, you say you are in Central. Where do you get people to speak to in French? Because I realize that when I speak to people in French, I start learning new vocabulary. I learn better grammar. But right now, I don't feel like I have a group to speak to apart from this class.
Now, since I can never get a group of people who can speak French quite often, that I would make my environment French. For example, the radio I listen to, or I would set my phone in French. That way, even though I'm not conversing with someone, I'll be getting something new every day. And another thing that I did, which we can also always do, is you give yourself a target. Per day, I would tell myself, I must learn a new verb, at least one, not two, just one. Even though I'm not conversing that much, so the moment I will have the opportunity, I'll be evaporating, because I'll be having so much within me.
Très, très bien.
Merci.
Une autre question?
And it's not a question, but it's really amazing, the commitment and the time that you've invested in
Thank
French. It makes me feel, hey, do I still have 20 years to experience French? Maybe Wamboy and Beryl. Yeah.
Nancy.
But I'm impressed. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nancy, you are extremely young. You have at least the same number of years you have already lived. You have at least the same number ahead of you. Eh? So you have so much time to learn, to perfect, and to visit so many French-speaking countries, so that you can practice the French that you've been learning. Eh?
Oui.
Yes, so time is the one thing you have in plenty. Yeah.
like Monsieur Pierre says, what we think we become. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Monsieur Andre and Monsieur Pierre.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Beryl, please tell me you have something to say to Monsieur Pierre.
Thank you so much, Monsieur Pierre,
You're
for
welcome.
the dedication, the time. Now learning French, at times you find that organizing words is a challenge. You find that you want to speak, now you mix words here and there. How can we best improve on that?
We normally say that petit à petit l'oiseau fait son nid. Do you remember that proverb that we
Yes,
learned last time?
yes.
So as long as you are moving forward, no matter the
Mhm.
pace, you'll get somewhere. The problem is when you start getting back. But as long as you are moving forward, no matter the speed, you'll get somewhere and you get what you are looking
Mhm.
for. Yeah, so never hold it. But as long as you are getting something new every day, then you are progressing on.
Merci,
Mhm.
merci,
Thank
merci
you.
infiniment.
And
Oui.
quoi?
Again, thank you. We can never thank you enough, but we shall keep trying to thank you. Yeah.
You are most welcome.
For all the lives that you have changed, for all the people that you have helped in so many ways. You don't even know what they do with the language now. Some people are using it.
Sure.
Some people have gotten spouses who are French speaking. Some people have moved into French speaking countries. Others have become translators, interpreters, so many things. Okay, merci beaucoup.
Il n'y a pas de quoi?